Okay. I would like to start with something that, well, Catalina, as you are in the other level, you already have it. Did you see any material I uploaded to Posgrado 1, Catalina?
The Monday, I see that material.
No, but after that, I mean, after our class on Monday, have you seen any material that I uploaded? No?
No.
Positions? No? Okay. So I would like you to, I'm going to share my screen. I would like to show you something that I have uploaded to all the 3 levels because I think that it's important. I was sure that I had uploaded it and I hadn't. Please go to Material Docente and please download a file called Prepositions of Time and Place. This is something we already studied in this level, but in a different way. I think we have practiced it and we have seen that through different readings and listenings, but not in a more, how can I say, in a more organized way. Here we have a presentation where you have, I think it is clearer and in a better way. Wait a minute. How to use, sorry, what's up? Okay. Here we have a presentation about the use of in, on, at, right? Used as prepositions of time and prepositions of place. Yeah. I think it will be easier for you to study this. Let me open it. Here. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes. Loreto, can you?
Yes.
Okay. This is something that we have already studied. I have already talked about it, but I think this is more organized so for you to study, okay? Let me go to, wait. Okay, here we have the prepositions in, on, or at, but they can be used as prepositions of, wait a minute. Okay, they can be used as, I mean, expressing time or expressing location, time or place. So when do you use in? Well, first of all, in general, in is used in something general, something bigger. On in something more specific, in something smaller. And at as something very specific or the smallest. Let's see what happens with time. When do you use in? You use it when you talk about centuries, when you talk about decades, years, months, and weeks. Okay? Now, when do you use on? When you talk about dates like May the 7th, a specific date. May the 7th in 1964. When you talk about days as my birthday, on my birthday, or when you talk about weekend, or the word Friday, or the weekend, the word the weekend. And when do you use at? When you talk about time, this is something we normally, we have already studied that. When you talk about time, specific, well, not a specific time in particular, chronological time. At 7 a.m., at 12 o'clock, at 5 p.m. Is that right?
Yes.
Any questions about it?
No.
No questions? Okay. Let's see what happens. How do you use the same prepositions, but this time in relation to place or location? When do you use in? When you talk about countries in England, or cities in London, or neighborhoods in Chinatown. When do you use on when you talk about streets? On Oxford Street, on the corner, when you talk about avenues, for example. And when do you use at? When it's something very specific. For example, I live at 3734 Oxford Street. I mean, when you give an address. Or when you talk about a specific location, for example, at the store, at the bank, at the hospital, etc. Okay, any questions about it? No?
We are well.
I'm sorry? Who came
We are
in?
well.
Ah, okay, Alexis, hello.
Hello, how are you? Hi, everybody.
Fine, thanks. Any questions about this?
No.
No questions? Okay, so
No.
this is something that I hope can help you to study and to memorize them, because it's something, how can I? Okay. How can we, I mean, something that you can use to study, okay? Well, going on with something we practiced last week, last class. Do you remember last class we talked about how to, I mean, some words, some verbs that are always followed by ing forms, by gerunds, and some other verbs that are followed by infinitives with to, and some words that can be followed by one or the other with some meanings in, do you remember that, with some different meanings? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yes, okay. I will ask you now, we are going to do some exercises of that before starting with the material I prepared for today. Please go to Material Docente, infinitives versus gerunds exercises, okay? Okay, here we have, if I'm not wrong, 19 exercises. Let me see, let me check there. Yeah, there are 19 exercises where you have to choose the correct alternative, okay? I think we can study, we can work with this, but in groups, not the 19 altogether. Let's see, the first 6, is that right? Let's check from 1 to 6, okay? I will give you some minutes for you to make the correct choice, and then we can go on with the others. Is that right?
Okay.
Okay, some minutes for you to start, okay? Go on. Ready? Are you ready?
No.
The first,
The first 6?
the first 4, because I cannot
I'm sorry?
see. I
Sorry,
can't
Alex.
see. Hello.
Hello.
But I had only the 4 first, because the 5 and the 6 I don't see.
But it is in your cursos, material docente.
Okay.
Okay,
Excuse
anyway,
me.
I will upload, I will go, put it up.
Excuse me.
Okay? Is it okay now?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Wait. It's, come on, here. Okay, let's see the first one. Catalina, please. Read the sentence with the correct alternative, please.
Okay. I miss living in London.
Good. I miss living in London. Very good. After miss, you have ing. Good. Let's see number 2, Alexis.
I enjoy to see them again.
I'm afraid it's not correct, Alexis. After the verb to enjoy is the same. Sorry?
Seeing them.
Exactly, seeing them, right. After the verb to enjoy, to love, to hate, you always use ing. No other choice, okay?
Okay.
I enjoyed seeing them. Good. Let's see number 3, Loreto.
He avoided to help them do it because he wanted to get home early.
I'm afraid it's not correct.
Oh,
After the verb to avoid, you must use anyone? Does anybody know the answer?
helping, ing.
Helping, right. Helping. He avoided helping them do it. Yes? Let's see number 4. Javier, please.
I promise to do it by Friday.
Exactly. I promise to do it by Friday. Very good. That's correct. Any questions or comments about these first 4 exercises?
No, teacher.
No? Okay. Let's go down. Let's see number 6. Alexis, please.
6.
Number 6, yes. Sorry, number 5.
Okay. She is spirit getting the job.
No, I'm afraid it's not correct.
Okay.
Does anybody have a different
She
meaning?
is spirit to get.
Exactly. She is expected to get. After expect is the same as the verb to ask. The same as the verb to want. You always, they are always followed by to. Okay? Okay. Let's see 6. Catalina.
Will you like coming?
I'm afraid it's not correct. The verb to like can be followed by ing, but in this case, it's not the verb to like only, it's would you like, would like, but it's different.
Okay. Come?
So, sorry?
Will you like come?
No. Would you
Well,
like
to come.
come?
Okay.
Would you like to come? It's always to after would like, yeah? Okay, please go on now from number 7 to the end. I mean, they are 19, so you have 12 exercises. Please read them carefully and then you can check your notes from last class if you want. Ready? are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, everybody?
Okay, yes.
Okay, let's see number 7. Javier, please.
They don't tolerate any arguing about their decisions.
Exactly, good. They don't tolerate any arguing. Here we have the word arguing as they don't tolerate any arguing. How do you understand that sentence in Spanish? They don't tolerate any arguing about their decisions. How would you
Ningún
translate?
argumento.
Sorry?
Ellos no toleran ningún argumento sobre esas decisiones.
¿Ningún qué, perdón?
¿Argumento?
Ninguna pelea, ninguna pelea,
Queja.
en realidad, ninguna discusión.
Okay, arguing
Yeah.
is that is.
To
Okay.
argue means, it's not argumentar, it's pelear. Yeah? To have an argument es pelear. Not physically, but
Okay.
orally, okay?
Discutir.
In this case, sorry?
Discutir.
Discutir, en el sentido que tiene en español, porque discutir en español tiene como varios sentidos. Uno es discutir un tema en una clase, que es analizar
Okay.
el tema, ¿verdad? Pero también tiene el sentido de algo menos amistoso. En inglés,
Okay.
argue no es muy amistoso. No es amistoso, de hecho. Do you understand?
Okay, I get it.
So in this case, they don't tolerate any arguing. It's like they don't tolerate any conversation, any discussion, any something. Yeah, that's why it has ing. Está transformado como en un sustantivo, porque es algo que ellos no toleran. No toleran ninguna, ¿qué cosa? Discusión, pelea about their decisions. Okay? Good. Let's see 8. Catalina, please.
She taught me to do it.
She taught me to do
Taught
it.
me.
Right. She taught me to do it. The verb to teach in present is always followed by to. Good. Loreto, please, number 9.
I don't feel like to do it.
Sorry, I'm afraid it's wrong.
I don't feel like doing.
Exactly.
No, do it.
Yes.
Ah,
To
do.
feel like, the expressions to feel like is always followed by ing. I don't feel like doing it. Yes? Always. I don't feel like going there. I don't feel like, I don't know, doing that, doing this. Okay, always ing. Okay, let's see number 10, Alexis.
Okay. Do you mean taking it
Sorry,
with
do
you?
you mind?
Do you mind taking it with you?
Right. Do you mind taking it with you? Again, the verb to mind is always followed by ing. Okay, very good. Let's go on. Okay, for number 11 on, it's a bit more difficult. Okay. Let's see number 11. Loreto, please.
I can't help to like them.
What's
No.
the meaning of, how do you understand that sentence? And I can't help them. What do
No
you?
pude ayudarlos. No puedo ayudarlos.
¿No puedo ayudar? ¿Ayudar a qué?
Gustar?
Doesn't make
También.
sense.
No.
Yeah. Here we have, let me see. Here we have the verb to help. The verb to help can have two different meanings. One is to assist. Yeah. Please help me. I need your help. Yeah. It's a synonym of assist. Yes?
Yes.
Sorry. It's a synonym of assist. But in another meaning of help is, I don't know how to say that in English, but it's, there is no other choice, like, no puedo evitar. Sorry, no other choice. No lo puedo evitar. So in this, I mean, when you use the verb to help as with the meaning of assist, can you help me to do this homework, for example? Can you help me to do? Or can you help me do? Those are the two possibilities, okay? When the meaning is assist. But when the meaning is there is no other choice, they must be followed by ing. I don't know if you get it. Do you understand it? Hello?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, in this example, I can't help liking them. No puedo evitar que me gusten, que me gusten, que me caigan bien. No lo puedo evitar. No puedo evitar que me caigan bien, no puedo evitar que me gusten. En ese caso, help está como evitar en ese sentido. Y el verbo que lo sigue tiene ing siempre. The structure normally is I can't help. In English, there is a very usual sentence when you say what? Talking about man or he can't help being a gentleman. This is a very usual sentence in English. It used to be, I don't know now, with feminism, but in the past, he can't help being a gentleman. No puede evitar ser un caballero. It was at least a very usual sentence. Do you understand it?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Let's go on. Number 12. Catalina, please.
Okay. if you're going to the shops, don't forget to buy some milk. Shops.
Yeah,
Don't forget to buy some milk.
very good. Don't forget to buy some milk. Good, very good. Wait. Yes. Don't forget to buy some milk. Number 13, Alexis.
I remember posting the letter yesterday.
Very good. I remember posting. I mean, you remembered and then you posted. Good, very good. The next one, Javier.
If you take the job, it will mean travel a long way every day.
I'm
To
afraid
travel
so.
every
I'm
a long
sorry?
way every day. To travel a long way every day.
No, I'm afraid so. Traveling. If you take the job, it'll mean traveling a long way every day. When the word, I mean, the meaning of the word mean is implicar, as in this case, yeah? Then you use an ing for it, yeah?
Okay.
That's the rule, okay? Let's see 15. Loreto?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean being rude.
No, the opposite. The
To
opposite.
be.
Yeah. Let me
Oh,
say. The verb to
difficult.
mean, the verb to mean may have two meanings. Mean as significar, implicar, followed by ing, like in number 14. Yes? In that case, significar, implicar, traveling. Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. What's the meaning? How do you understand that sentence, Loreto?
Lo siento, no quise ser
Right,
grosero, rudo.
exactly, grosero. Exactly, that's the meaning. No tuve como la intención de, yeah? It's another meaning of the word mean. In that case, with that meaning, you use to. So I didn't mean to be rude. Actually, there are, I don't know if you listen to songs in English, but there are many songs. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt you. No tuve la intención de herirte. I didn't mean to do it. It's a very usual, frequent sentence in songs. Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
But when can be used being?
When can you use
Can you use
being?
being, for example? Yes.
Not in that sentence. If you use mean with the other meaning, I don't know, if you take the job, it will mean being far away from your family, for example. In that sense, you can if the meaning is that, you can say being, but not in this one. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Here we have 4 more sentences. Let's see number 16, Javier.
I stopped at the gas station to buy some petrol.
Good, to buy some petrol. That was the reason why I stopped. Good. Sorry. Oof.
You are in love.
No, my dear, I'm too old to do that. I'm sorry, I stopped at the gas station to buy some petrol. Let's see 17. Alexis.
I stopped to eat junk food because I wanted to lose some weight.
I stopped. Yeah.
I stopped.
Yeah, but in this case, you
Eating.
decided not to eat junk food anymore because you want to lose some weight. So that means, I mean, the idea of the sentence is that you don't do that any longer. Do you understand what I mean, Alexis? So cannot be I stop to eat, because if you say I stop to eat, it's because you're going to continue eating junk food. Do you understand?
Okay. Tell
La
me.
idea no es que yo paré para comer comida chatarra, sino que al revés, yo paré de comer comida chatarra. I don't do it anymore.
Okay. To
So,
eat. I stopped
eating.
eating.
I stopped
Okay.
eating junk food because I wanted to lose some weight. I don't do it anymore. Okay?
Okay.
Let's see number 18. Catalina, please.
Okay. She stopped smoking because she started coughing badly.
Exactly. The same case, right? She stopped smoking. because she started coughing badly. Good.
Teacher,
Yes.
what is the meaning coughing?
Toser.
Okay.
Okay. 19, Javier.
He stopped to have a coffee and a rest before he went back to work.
Exactly. He stopped to have. Here you can say to have a coffee and a rest before he went back to work. So it's a kind of pause. I mean, he decided to stop. Do you understand the sentences? I mean, here there are four different sentences using a stop. They are different. Do you understand the difference? No questions? Everything clear?
No.
No questions? Okay. Okay, talking. Okay, so now we are going to change. I mean, we're going to change the topic drastically, okay? I will ask you to go to your cursos again, but this time you're going to download, wait. Material docente. Material docente, please. Go down and go to a file called Marilyn Monroe British English. Okay. Okay. Here we have, I think we talked about Marilyn Monroe some time ago. We mentioned her in some.
No.
No? Are you sure? Well, never mind. Here we have, well, do you know who Marilyn Monroe was? Do you know Marilyn Monroe?
She was an actress
She was
and
an
singer
actress.
too.
She was an actress and she was a singer, right? And where was she from?
USA.
USA, right. And why did she become so famous?
But because she was very beautiful, but there is a tale too that she was a loving with Mr. President Kennedy.
Okay, that she had a love affair, right, with President John Kennedy in the States, okay? Okay, so she became famous because she was very beautiful. She had, well, nobody is sure, but she supposedly had a love affair with John Kennedy. Any other reason why she became so famous? What about the rest of people? Do you know Marilyn Monroe? Have you heard about her? Loreto, Catalina, Javier?
Yes, she was an actress.
Yes, she was an actress, yes.
Of Hollywood.
Sorry?
Of Hollywood.
Okay, she was a Hollywood actress, yes.
Yes.
Any other reason why we still talk about her?
Her date is a mystery too.
Okay, her death is a mystery. Can you say something about that, Alexis?
Okay, I don't know a lot of times, but in general, maybe because she died very young.
Okay, very good. She died when she was very young.
Very young.
Okay, yes. And how did she die?
before 40, 48?
No. How did she die? Why did she die?
Ah,
No,
well,
why?
no,
How?
I don't know that.
No? Does anybody know how she died? No?
No. No.
Do you know how old she was when she died? No? Okay, you don't have to know. Okay, well, we're going to read about her and we're going to listen to, about her life. Here we have 3 pictures of her life. When she was a very young little girl. When she was very young and when she was a bit older. Let's see, if you look at these pictures, I'm sorry. If you look at these pictures, how did she change during her life? What do you think? How did she change? For example, if you look at her appearance, can you see any changes in her appearance?
She is taller.
Okay, of course she got taller. Yes. Okay. Any other change during her life? Okay.
In the picture 2 was very skinny.
Sorry, in picture 2, what happened?
She was very skinny. Skinny. Delgada.
Yeah. Well, skinny means flaca. Very slim.
Slim. Okay.
Slim. Yeah. She was, okay. In the second picture, she was very slim.
And her hair.
What happens to her hair?
In the hair was more darkness.
Okay, in comparison to the first picture when she was a little girl, her hair got darker. Yeah, because when she was a little girl, her hair was, what color was her hair here?
Like blonde?
Okay, she was blonde, right. She was blonde. Well, in picture 2, we don't know if she had tinted her hair. We don't know that. Okay. Yeah, but her hair got darker, definitely. Yeah, and she was very slim here. Okay, right. And what about the third picture? I mean, if you compare with this picture, what changes can you see? If you compare these 2 pictures, can you see any difference between both pictures?
She dressed she dressed different.
Okay, she dressed, wait, she dressed differently. Okay. Any other difference between both pictures?
She back to blonde hair.
In the second one?
Yes.
Sorry?
Back to?
Black?
Back to blonde hair.
Ah, okay, okay. She returned to, yeah, to blonde hair.
Yes.
She returned to blonde hair. She was blonde again. Okay, any other difference?
She,
Uh,
go ahead.
Sorry?
okay. Her expression looks more professional.
In the last one.
Yes.
Okay, can you explain that a little bit more, Javier?
And I mean that his expression in front of the camera
Mhm.
looks more professional.
Okay, something like she's posing
Yes.
to the photograph. In the second one, she's more natural. Is that what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Anything? Any other difference between the two pictures?
She was more younger in picture
She
2.
was in the second one. You said
The second, yeah.
she was no more young. She was younger. If you use
Younger.
ER, you don't say more. You say she was younger. She was more beautiful. I don't know. In that case, you say more beautiful. But if you use ER, you don't say more. Yeah. She
Okay.
was younger. Okay. Any other difference? For example, talking about weight. If you compare this picture and this picture, Alexis said that she was slim in this one. What about this one? Do you think she was slim or as slim as in the other one? Or is it my impression? Because I may be wrong.
No, she win weight
She has more weight, I think, in the last one. Yeah.
in the last one. Yes, it's
Yeah.
the change of the teenager of adult woman.
Sorry, again?
It's the change of the teenager,
Teenager.
teenager at adult woman.
Or as an adult woman. So, okay. So in the last one, we can say she gained more weight.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, Marilyn Monroe nowadays, she would be overweight, I think, in relation to the beauty models of this time. I mean, yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. What about if you look at the three pictures? Let's see. How do you think she may be feeling in the three pictures? Wait a minute. Let me see. For example,
She feel happy.
let's see. If we go back to when she was a little girl, how do you think she's feeling in this picture? How is she
She
feeling?
feel
Maybe,
happy.
maybe
She looks
scary
happy?
a little.
Sorry?
Scary. Maybe she was scary a lot.
She was scared, you mean?
Scared, yeah.
Scared. She was scared. Okay. Why do you think she was scared?
Because there are a confusion in her eyes. Like, what is that?
There is some confusion in her eyes. Okay, so she may be scared. How old do you think she is in this picture? More or less 6?
Yes, maybe 5, 6 years.
5 or 6, yes. Okay, so she may be scared, but Catalina, I think you said that she's happy. She looks happy.
Yes, because she was smiling.
She was smiling. Yeah. Okay. Anything else about this picture? About how she may be feeling?
It's like in a farm.
I'm sorry, she?
The picture was took in farm, in a farm.
The picture
Farm.
was taken on a farm
Yeah.
in the countryside? Maybe, yeah, okay. Very good observer. Okay, right. Let's go to the second picture. How do you think she may be feeling in this picture? How is she feeling here?
She looked very happy.
Uh-huh.
It's a true smile.
Okay, she looks very
Maybe
happy with a...
it's a good moment with that person that take the picture.
Okay, the person that took the picture. Okay, she looks happy, yeah. Okay, and what about the last one here? How do you think she's feeling?
She looked like very professional.
That means?
Very professional in that posture.
Okay.
Because it's a movie, of course. It's a,
Okay, so you mean she's acting, she's not natural.
yeah.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
was more serious.
She looks more serious, yeah. Mhm. Anything else about how she feels?
And quiet, maybe.
Quiet. Okay. Okay. Let's go down. Here there is a text, okay? We're going to read this text, okay? I will ask you to read it aloud in order to check pronunciation, okay? Alexis, please, can you read the first sentence of this text, please?
Acting is a popular career choice for many young people.
Okay, career choice. Right, good. Go on, Catalina, with the next sentence, please.
Okay. Most young actors start out with small roles and then, if they're lucky, work on a classic film or TV show.
Show. Okay, right. Go on, Javier, please, with the next sentence.
Successful actors have talent, but they also need to develop their image and on social media.
Okay. Good. Loreto, go on.
If they succeed, they may become iconic, at least for a while.
Okay, iconic. Okay, right. Good. Any questions about this text? No? Okay. Let's go on. Go to the next page. Here you have different words, different meanings, okay? From 1 to 6, please match words with meanings. This should be very easy. Okay? Ready?
No.
Okay.
I am ready.
Everybody ready?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
I believe.
Let's see the first one. You will read the word and then the correct definition. Okay, Alexis, please.
Okay, first, career.
Mhm.
The series of jobs that you do in your working life, the F.
Right, good. The series of jobs that you do in your working life. Good. Number 2, Catalina.
Roles.
Roles.
Roles. Actors' parts in a film or movie, the characters they play.
Okay, actors' parts in a film or movie, right? Good. 3, Javier.
Classic, famous, popular, and easy to recognize.
No,
No.
I'm afraid it's not right. It's a better one.
Having a well-known style that doesn't go out of fashion.
Of fashion, right. That's it, classic. 4, Loreto.
Talent, a natural ability to do something well.
Good. 5, image, Alexis.
Okay, hello, image.
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 Mm.
Famous, popular, and easy to recognize.
I'm afraid, no, that's not correct.
No?
No. Is the other option.
How other people see or think of someone?
Exactly. How other people see or think of someone. Right.
Okay.
Finally, iconic, Loreto.
Iconic, famous, popular, and easy to recognize.
Right. Iconic. Oh, iconic, famous, popular, and easy to recognize. Any question or comments about these words? No? Okay. Well, let's go down and go to the second part. Here we have from 1 to 6, we have some, sentence halves, okay? 50% of a sentence. And from A to F, we have the second part. So the idea is to match the two parts, okay? Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, some seconds for you to do that. When you're ready, please let me know.
I am ready.
Yes?
Me too.
Yes? Okay,
Me too.
good. Let's see number one. Javier, please. Read the sentence, and the first part and then the second one.
Okay. Her job was so stressful that she had a breakdown, and she hasn't worked since.
Okay, right. I will write the... Okay. And she hasn't worked since. Good. Number two, Alexis, please.
We need, okay, wait a minute. We need to make a team effort on this project. We'll never succeed if we don't work together.
Right. Right. To make a team effort on this project, we'll never succeed if we don't work together. Right. Number three, Loreto.
The children are living with a foster family while their parents are in hospital.
Right. Very good. Good. Number four, Catalina.
He grew up in an orphanage, so he never knew his family.
Okay, he grew up
Grew
in
up.
an orphanage, right? So he never knew his family, right? Good. Let's see five, Alexis.
5. Wait a minute.
Prevent.
To prevent people taking an overdose, you can only buy one pack of painkillers at a time.
Okay, right. Right. Sorry, here it's. Yes, that's correct. Wait. Yes. No, sorry. Okay. That is, to prevent people taking an overdose, you can only buy one pack of painkillers at a time. Right. Good. Let's see the last one, Loreto.
There was a rumor that our neighbor had a second family in another town, but nobody knows for sure.
Exactly. Good. Very good. Any question about this this vocabulary here? There are some new words. Any question about it? Here there is a word that has been repeated twice. One is the verb to succeed. The pronunciation of this is succeed. Succeed, okay? Tener éxito. And the noun is success. Yeah? No, yes. Éxito is success, okay? And then we have the word grew up. The pronunciation of this is grew. Grew up, okay? Any question about it?
The meaning of breakdown?
Breakdown, but you did it. Yeah, it's when you are under a lot of pressure and you have a collapse of your nervous system. Yes?
Okay.
That's the meaning of breakdown. Un colapso nervioso. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Any other question?
No.
No? Okay. Yes? Well, Shall we go for a break now for 15 minutes then?
Okay.
Okay, and then we
Okay.
go on. See you in 15 minutes. Okay, so returning to Marilyn Monroe's topic, we are going to listen to wait a minute, let me share my screen. Okay. Okay, here we have in exercise 3, we have 6 sentences about her life, okay? Have a look at them, and then let's see, try to predict, okay? If these sentences are true or false about her life, okay? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, and then we will listen to it in order to see if you were right or not, okay? Okay, which of these sentences do you think are true? Do you understand my question?
Yes.
Which ones, Catalina, which ones do you think are true?
One.
Okay. Any other one?
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
Yes.
Okay.
4.
3. Yeah. Okay, so number 4, 5, and 6 would be false in your opinion.
I think 4 is true.
Number 4 is true in your opinion, okay. So 5 and 6 would be false?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think, Alexis? Do you agree with Catalina?
I have only 2 sentences with true. The 1
Yeah.
and the 5. The
1
other
and 5.
and
Okay.
5. Maybe it's true. The other is false.
False. Okay. What do you think, Loreto?
What is false?
I mean, because here we have different opinions about it. Which ones do you think are true?
2,
Yeah.
3,
Okay.
maybe 5.
Okay. Okay. So now you will listen to a tape and then you will check if you are right or not. In the case that the sentences are false, I will ask you please to tell me why they are false, okay? So let me go to the listening. Wait. Oh my goodness. Here we are.
Marilyn Monroe was born to a single mother in 1926 in California. Her real name was Norma Jean Baker. Her mother had mental health problems, and Norma Jean lived with 12 different foster families. When she was 16, she married a neighbor to avoid going into an orphanage. During the Second World War, Men like Norma Jean's husband left home to help with the war effort, while women like Norma Jean worked in factories. A photographer working on a magazine story about female factory workers discovered her, and the story led to modelling work. Eventually, Norma Jean decided to make modelling and acting her main career, and she divorced her husband, changed her name to Marilyn Monroe, and began to work for the film company 20th Century Fox. Monroe became very popular and performed in more important roles, developing an image as a love goddess and dumb blonde. She was briefly married to baseball player Joe DiMaggio in 1954. Monroe then decided that she wanted to study acting seriously and moved to New York. She returned to Hollywood and made a number of iconic films which showed her talents as a comedian. One film, The 7-Year Itch, included the classic scene where her skirt is lifted by hot air from a street vent. The late 1950s were the happiest years of Monroe's film career. She won a Golden Globe Award in 1959. During this time, she was married to writer Arthur Miller, who created The Misfits for her to star in. After she and Miller divorced in 1961, there were rumours that she was having an affair with US President John F. Kennedy. This was a difficult time for Monroe, and she had a breakdown. She died of an overdose of sleeping pills in 1962.
Okay, once again, or was it enough?
Once again,
Okay.
Marilyn Monroe was born to a single mother in 1926 in California. Her real name was Norma Jean Baker. Her mother had mental health problems, and Norma Jean lived with 12 different foster families. When she was 16, she married a neighbour to avoid going into an orphanage. During the Second World War, men like Norma Jean's husband left home to help with the war effort, while women like Norma Jean worked in factories. A photographer working on a magazine story about female factory workers discovered her, and the story led to modelling work. Eventually, Norma Jean decided to make modelling and acting her main career, and she divorced her husband, changed her name to Marilyn Monroe, and began to work for the film company 20th Century Fox. Monroe became very popular and performed in more important roles, developing an image as a love goddess and dumb blonde. She was briefly married to baseball player Joe DiMaggio in 1954. Monroe then decided that she wanted to study acting seriously and moved to New York. She returned to Hollywood and made a number of iconic films which showed her talents as a comedian. One film, The 7-Year Itch, included the classic scene where her skirt is lifted by hot air from a street vent. The late 1950s were the happiest years of Monroe's film career. She won a Golden Globe Award in 1959. During this time, she was married to writer Arthur Miller, who created The Misfits for her to star in. After she and Miller divorced in 1961, there were rumours that she was having an affair with US President John F. Kennedy. This was a difficult time for Monroe, and she had a breakdown. She died of an overdose of sleeping pills in 1962.
Okay. Okay, let's see number one. Can you please read the sentences and then tell me if it is true or false? Let's see, Alexis, can you please read the first one?
Okay, Marilyn Monroe was not her real name. That is true because
True.
her name was Norma.
Was, sorry?
Norma,
Norma,
Norma.
what else?
No, I don't get.
Okay, Norma Jean Baker. Yeah, right. Good. Let's see number two, Catalina.
she lived with her mother and father until she was 16. False, because she lived with foster families.
Okay. And why not with her mother?
And
Her mother and father, let's say.
she was a single mother.
Her mother was a single mother. And what happened to her mother?
She died.
Health problem.
She had mental health problems.
That.
Yeah, she had mental health problems, right. Let's see number 3, Loreto.
She worked for a magazine during the Second World War. True?
No, it's not true. It's false. Does anybody know why it was false? It is false. No? She worked in a factory.
Mm.
In a factory, right. Let's see
Okay.
number 4, Alexis.
For she studied acting in Hollywood. No, that is false because she didn't study it.
No, she did.
She did in New
She
York.
studied acting, but not in Hollywood.
In Hollywood, that is true.
No, it's false. You're right. She
Okay.
studied acting, but not in Hollywood.
In New York.
In New York, right.
Okay.
Right. Number 5, Loreto.
Her third husband wrote a movie for her to star in. True?
True. Right. Good. Catalina, please, number 6.
At the end of her life, some people said she was in a relationship with a famous baseball player. False,
Yeah. Why?
because she has an affair with the president.
Okay. Yeah. People said she was in a relationship with the US president. Okay. Catalina, be careful with the pronunciation of SH. She was in a relationship. Ojo con
Okay.
esa SH. No es she was in a relationship. No. She was in a relationship. Es un sonido
She
arrastrado,
was
Catalina.
in a relationship.
Relationship. Y ahí en relationship hay 2 sonidos arrastrados. Uno es el de relationship. ¿Ya?
Okay.
Es como decir chancho con chaleco.
Okay.
¿Ya? No
Okay.
es la S, porque en español se entiende igual una S, o sea, relationship, chancho con chaleco o chancho con chaleco, todo el mundo entiende. Pero en inglés no, porque se altera el significado.
Okay.
Okay, so SH is relationship. Okay, good. Very good. Okay, let's go on with the questions about the listening. Here we have 5 different open questions. Okay, I don't know if you can remember let's see, have a look at the questions and see if you can remember the answers to these questions. If you don't, we can listen to it once again. But if you remember them, I will ask you to answer the question. Do you remember the answers or not?
No.
No? Okay. But did you read the questions?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So you will listen to it once again for you to get the answers to these questions, okay?
Marilyn Monroe was born to a single mother in 1926 in California. Her real name was Norma Jean Baker. Her mother had mental health problems, and Norma Jean lived with 12 different foster families. When she was 16, she married a neighbor to avoid going into an orphanage. During the Second World War, men like Norma Jean's husband left home to help with the war effort, while women like Norma Jean worked in factories. A photographer working on a magazine story about female factory workers discovered her, and the story led to modelling work. Eventually, Norma Jean decided to make modelling and acting her main career, and she divorced her husband, changed her name to Marilyn Monroe, and began to work for the film company 20th Century Fox. Monroe became very popular and performed in more important roles, developing an image as a love goddess and dumb blonde. She was briefly married to baseball player Joe DiMaggio in 1954. Monroe then decided that she wanted to study acting seriously and moved to New York. She returned to Hollywood and made a number of iconic films which showed her talents as a comedian. One film, The 7-Year Itch, included the classic scene where her skirt is lifted by hot air from a street vent. The late 1950s were the happiest years of Monroe's film career. She won a Golden Globe Award in 1959. During this time, she was married to writer Arthur Miller, who created The Misfits for her to star in. After she and Miller divorced in 1961, there were rumours that she was having an affair with US President John F. Kennedy. This was a difficult time for Monroe, and she had a breakdown. She died of an overdose of sleeping pills in 1962.
Okay. Could you get the answers? Hello, could you get the answers? Oh my goodness.
I believe that maybe 4 or 5.
I'm sorry, what?
I have the answer 4 or 5, the question.
And the first ones, 1, 2, 3?
No. This 5, I had the answer, I think. I believe that I have the
Okay.
answer of 4.
Okay, good. Okay, let's see. Number 1, why did she get married at the age of 16, Alexis? Do you understand the question?
With me? Tell me, because the Wi-Fi is not very well.
Why did she, question number 1, why did she get married at the age of 16?
Okay, I think that she got married with a neighbor for about the orphans.
I mean, in order to avoid,
Yeah.
In order to avoid going to an orphanage. To avoid going to an orphanage. That's why she got married to a neighbor at the age of 16. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, let's see number 2. How did she first become famous, Carolina?
For her modeling and actor career.
Again?
For her modeling and actor career.
Okay, but how did she get to that stage?
I don't know.
Loreto, do you know?
Maybe she worked in a factory during the Second World War, and there she knew a boy, a photographer.
Okay, here we have the incorporation of, okay, a photographer. What happened with a photographer?
She take a pictures.
Yeah, a photographer.
Of her.
Yeah, discover her.
Yes.
A photographer discovered her, and then she became a model.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Let's see question number 3. What sort of image did Monroe, as they say, what sort of image did Monroe have at first? Alexis?
She was short, like a deep blonde,
Sorry, like a what?
like deep blonde.
Yeah, almost. Dumb blonde.
Um,
Dumb blonde. What's the
okay.
meaning of dumb blonde? In
La rubia
Spanish?
tonta, ¿no?
La rubia tonta. Right. A
Ah,
dumb blonde or any other image?
A comedian?
No, but that is not an image. That was her job. A love goddess. Sorry, double D. A love goddess. Una diosa del amor. Right? Those were the two images that she had well, I don't know if only at the beginning of her career, right? Okay, let's see question 4. What happened in 1959? Anybody, Lorette? Oh, I don't know, anybody, you're 3, so anyway. What happened in 1951? Does anybody have the answer?
I believe that she get separated by 3 times.
I'm sorry, what? She?
Excuse me. She married with her 3 husbands.
Third husband. Not exactly. No. Maybe she got married. Let me see when I can't remember the dates. Wait a minute. No, she married her third husband in 1954. In 1954. Something important to her career happened in 1959. Does anybody?
She win an award.
Okay, she won. Yeah.
She won.
She won.
Okay.
Yeah, a Golden Globe award. Right?
Okay.
She won a Golden Globe award. Finally, how did she die? Anybody?
She had a breakdown and took some pills.
Yeah. She had a breakdown, a nervous breakdown, and she had an overdose.
Yes.
She had an overdose of sleeping pills. She had an overdose of sleeping pills, right? Any question about these questions or these answers?
No.
No?
No.
Let's see, they talk about her she had three marriages. Yes? I want to check the book here. So first, what was her first marriage?
The neighborhood.
The neighbor.
The neighbor, excuse me.
Yeah.
The neighbor.
Her neighbor. Yeah, that was the first one. Her neighbor. Her neighbor. The second one?
Baseball player.
The baseball player. Do you know his name?
No, I don't remember.
No? Does anybody remember that? Because he was quite famous.
What? Sorry?
Her second husband's name, who was a very famous baseball player, no? No? Joe DiMaggio. He was quite famous. Joe DiMaggio, and her third husband,
A director.
Director, a movie director? No.
But something with the movies.
Yes, but yeah, you're right. Something related, I mean,
The writer?
yeah, he was a writer, right? He was a writer, and do you know his name? He was also very famous, Arthur Miller. Yeah, well, her neighbor doesn't count because it was an emergency. But do you know anything about Joe DiMaggio or Arthur Miller? Have you ever heard about them?
No.
No?
DiMaggio, yes, because he was in the important hall of the baseball.
Yes.
Yes, he is a famous.
He's quite famous. He was quite famous. He was like Messi now in relation to football. Yeah. He was a very famous baseball player. And Arthur Miller, no? He was also a very famous writer. Very famous. Okay, that was just in case. Okay. So here we have, there are many documentary films and many documentary films about Marilyn Monroe's life, and particularly about the way she died. Because here the official version is that she died of an overdose. But apparently it's not that clear. Have you ever read about that, ever heard about that?
A conspiration.
What do you know
Maybe
about that?
killed her.
Yeah. Yeah, some people say there was a conspiration to kill her, that she was killed by I don't know, by CIA.
And KGB in the yours.
I'm sorry, Alexis, can you repeat it?
Maybe the problem is that she was or she had something with the president, and that moment the yours Russia today, the yours and USA had top secret. Maybe she listened something, and maybe the CIA or the KGB killed her.
KGB, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of theories that have a lot of, because her death was very strange. It was not like a suicide or not a typical suicide. Yeah, on the one hand, a lot of problems with the Cold War between the USA and the Soviet Union. Yeah, perhaps she heard something or she knew something that she was not supposed to. And you know, she died in 1962. 1962. And in 1963, I think, Kennedy was killed.
Yes.
Was it in 1963 or 1962? Wait a minute. Now I have a doubt. He died in 1963. About 1 year later, 1 year after, November 1963. Okay, so it was 1 year later, John Kennedy was killed. So a lot of too many coincidences, okay? Yeah. Do you have any opinion about Marilyn Monroe, or you couldn't care less about it?
Mm,
No?
maybe she was an iconic woman
Mhm.
for the others woman.
Women. Women.
Woman, yes. Because maybe she was powerful, or the people say that, I don't know.
You mean that she was a bad example to other women?
Sorry, what?
Do you mean that she could be a bad example
Yes,
to
for
other
other
women?
women. Yes,
Women. The other women.
women.
Ah, okay. Any other opinion about her? No? Okay. Okay. Well, let's go to our language point, that something that I need to move. Okay. In this part, we're going to practice, something that we have already mentioned, that in English, you can make combinations of a noun plus another noun. English has lots of noun plus noun combinations which describe everyday things that we often talk about. For example, Marilyn Monroe's life story. We have two words that independently, one from the other, they are nouns, sustantivos, right? English uses this combination quite a lot. And then here we have that the last word is the most important word. And the first word is the characteristic of that. Okay? Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So if you go to this exercise, here we have two groups. Okay? In each group one, we have one from 1 to 5, from A to E. So the idea is to match the beginning and end of these noun plus noun combinations used from the listening. Yeah, according to what you remember, how can you connect these two? Yes, and the same with group 2 is exactly the same. Yes, do you understand it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, some minutes for you to do that. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Let's see the first one. Wait. Okay. Let's see the first one, Catalina.
World and war.
World War. War.
War.
That's it. Number 2, Alexis.
War history.
No. No, that is the better one.
War effort.
Effort. Exactly. War effort. Yeah. 3, Loreto.
A magazine story.
Right. Magazine story. The next one, Catalina.
Factory workers.
Okay. Factory workers. And then Alexis,
Modeling work.
modeling work. Okay. Here we have 2 words that some people, confuse when pronouncing them. This word is pronounced, let me try to write, world. Esta E es como la E de, world, world. No sé si se entiende por el micrófono. World es una E cerrada, world. Y this one is war. Yes?
Okay.
Yes, okay. Okay, let's go to the second one. Okay, let's see number 1, Loreto.
Film and company.
Film company, right. The second one, Alexis.
Baseball player.
Good, baseball. I cannot find the mouse. Yeah. Baseball player, right. Catalina, number 3.
Street vent.
Street vent, what is that?
I don't know.
Es la ventilación que sale por las rejillas que están en la vereda, en la calle.
Ah, okay.
Have you seen the famous picture where Marilyn Monroe is standing on a street vent? Yes.
Yes.
And her skirt or her dress gets up. Yes.
Yes.
And it was a
Yes.
scandal at that time. Yes. Let's 4, Loreto.
USA and president.
US president.
US, sorry, US.
The same. Well, Alexis, number 5, please.
Sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills. So here you can see that in English has exactly the opposite order that you use in Spanish, right? Pastillas para
Yes.
dormir in English is sleeping pills. Exactly the opposite order. Any question about this?
No.
No, is it clear?
No.
Yeah. I will ask you to do some homework for next class using this. That is, use these phrases to make sentences about Monroe's life story. Please, I will ask you to make at least 6 sentences. Is that possible? Is it possible? Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Please answer
Hola.
me. Yeah. Next class is to the 27th. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, the last activity today. Here I have 3 questions that I would like you to discuss it, you 3. I mean, the 3 questions are, what do you admire most about what Monroe did in her life? What would you ask Monroe if you could meet her? And if you could send a message to Monroe when she was a child, what would you say to her? Okay, I will give you 5 minutes for you to in a break room, for you to discuss these questions, okay? And after that, you will return to the main room. Is that right? Do you understand it?
Okay.
Okay. So let me send you to a breakout room. Okay. Okay, so let's see question number 1. What do you admire most about what Monroe did in her life? Who can answer that?
Okay,
Yeah.
I say that he was a bit brave because the street band in the movie is not easy for that age, for the epoca
Age, for that age. For
age.
that, yeah.
Okay.
So you personally or you 3 admire that?
Okay, personally.
Personally, you admire that scene when she was...
In that moment, because that age, it was, of course, backward with her, but making that
Sorry, not at that age, at that time, because it's at that
time.
At that time, yeah.
Okay. In that time, it's not easy because the social refers you like with no good words, but
Sorry, with no what?
with no good words. Like, I don't know, you know that word we are means no very for the woman.
Sorry, I don't understand very much. At that time, that was not...
In that time,
at that time,
in that time, when she made the street band scene, when the dress arrives, it's not easy in that time because she showed legs.
Her legs, yes.
Her legs, and that it was obviously other apoteosico. It was amazing.
Yes. Yeah.
So very, very, very big brave hair.
So okay, I understand now. Okay, the moment she made that scene, she made that scene, standing on the street vent, you mean that it was amazing because at that time women didn't do that. Didn't show their legs.
Okay. Yeah. Don't show no a lot for body. Only the hands and the foot, no more.
Yeah. Right. Right. Okay. That is your opinion, Alexis. What about you, Loreto and Catalina? Do you have any other thing that you admire, or do you agree with Alexis?
I am agreed. But also, I admire how she got ahead despite the difficulties because she passed for a lot of families.
Let's see, I don't know if I got you right. You agree with Alexis about that scene, but also you think that you admire her because
Because she got ahead despite the difficulties she had.
yeah. Okay, she could go on
Yes,
with her life despite the difficulties she had. Yeah.
yes.
Okay. What about you, Loreto?
I agree with Catalina and Alexis, and also I admire that she won a Golden Globe Award because I think for that age, I don't know how do you say the machismo.
Good question. Male chauvinism. I will write it in the chat. Male chauvinism. Chauvinism. Male chauvinism.
Male children, because for that age, maybe
Male chauvinism.
yes, for that I admire that thing for Marilyn Monroe.
Okay. Okay. Okay, right. Let's see the second question. What would you ask Monroe if you could meet her? Anyone?
We had the same question. Is true the relationship with the president?
Yes.
Is it true that you had a love affair? Yeah. Or you had, well, maybe a love affair?
Romance? No.
Sorry?
Romance?
Romance, yeah, but that is more romantic. But affair
Okay.
or love affair? Affair may be different things, not only related to love. That's why you have the expression a love affair. But in this context, if you ask her, is it true that you had an affair or a love affair, would be a synonym with John Kennedy. Yeah, and
Yes.
John Kennedy was the president, and he was married and had 2 children, and he was Catholic. So it was a total scandal. Yeah. Okay. Do you all agree that you would ask the same question?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. It's a joke. Okay. And finally, if you could send a message to Monroe when she was a child, what would you say to her? Who can answer that? Do you also have one question?
In general,
Yeah.
maybe she has to be strong because her life will be not easy.
So you will have to be strong. Is that what?
Yes.
Yeah, like be brave because the dreams come true.
Be brave because what?
Because the dreams come true.
Because dreams
Dreams.
come true.
Come
Okay,
true.
good, Alexis. Okay, very good. Interesting. Yeah. Goody, goody. Okay, very good job, guys. Very good job. Any questions or comments about this part?
No.
No? Is it clear what you have to do for homework then?
6 sentences with
6 sentences, yes. 6 sentences using this noun plus noun combinations.
Okay.
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 Okay, guys, we're going to finish now. It's very hot here in Santiago today.
Yes.
Very.
Yes. Here too.
Yes. Okay, guys. Well, we're going to finish now. I hope to see you next Thursday then. Okay? Have a very nice
Okay.
weekend.
Okay.
Try to
You
rest.
too.
Okay.
You too. See you.
See you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Be careful.
Bye.
See you.
Bye. Bye-bye. Take care.